Welcome to this week's AutoNation Gridiron Report. I'm Josh Cordes. Well, the state track and field championships are taking place this Friday and Saturday at the University of North Florida up in Jacksonville. And South Florida teams are expected to dominate. Dade-Broward County track is really in the midst of a golden age right now. JT is going to join us shortly to talk about the top qualifiers to watch out for heading into the championship meets. But first, we got to talk a little football as we get ready for some really good spring game matchups. Here to give you his top 5 teams heading into spring, here's Larry Bluestein.
Thanks a lot, Josh. You know what? We are in spring right now. This is spring. I know it's hot outside. It's in the 90s, but spring in Dade and Broward County has really started to take shape. And as we head towards throughout the month of May, now remember, they get 20 days throughout the month of May. I guess now because they started in late April this year, they still have the 20 days, so they spread them out a little bit. But, everybody wants to know, come every year, who are the top teams to look for? And no doubt in this spring, I have a top 5. Now, as we sit here today, this is the top 5 of how I look at it. First of all, you have Miami Central. That's a no-brainer. Central probably fixed everything that was wrong before the new year began because they got a lot of kids on campus. They got some players to really come in and shore up. They have the best linebacking core probably, if not in the state of Florida, it's got to be nationally. They got to be right up for that. Offensively on the line, this is one of the best offensive line, one of the most athletic, and they've had some good ones. Now the second place team, now you got to understand, Flanagan, what they did last year. My partner JT Wilcox last year picked Flanagan to go to state. I'm on his bandwagon this year. This is a loaded team, great wide receivers, tremendous quarterback, a very good running game defensively. They are sound up front. Their front 7 is as good as any, and they brought in some quality defensive backs as well. Now our third team is going to be St. Thomas Aquinas. Now you could go 3, 4, or 5 with St. Thomas at this point, but remember, last year, offensive line lost 6 of the 8 deep. Now that's, when you hear that may not be much, but remember, chemistry, continuity, unity, everything has to go involved in that. Yeah, they have a tremendous wide receiver core. They have very good defense. Nicky Bosa comes back. Now, our fourth team is going to be Booker T. Washington. St. Thomas and Booker T. play in the opening game of the season. Should be a great game. Both teams have to find themselves. Lost key people in the backfield, both teams. Lost key people on defense, both teams. So this is a kind of a mirror team, but remember, new coaching staff at St. Thomas, especially with the head coach, offensive coordinator with Coach Harriet, and now at Booker T, you're facing the same thing. Now our 5th team is American Heritage Plantation. Coach Mike Rumpf has a loaded team again, quality football players, great offensive line, excellent running back, a secondary that's going to be young but very talented. This is a 2-time defending state champion. There's your look at the top 5 right now as we're in spring, because we're going to get out of spring into the summer, then we'll kind of juggle it around. Speaking about juggling around, JT's got the track. He's been on track and field. He knows who the fastest girls and boys are heading into state. Jay, what's up?
Thanks, Blue. Well, in track and field, they're going fast. I'm not that fast, but the people who are covering, they're going fast. So many great athletes. We see them each and every week with our coverage of track and field. It's a great event. You're going to see a lot of football players, a lot of names that you know. Booker T. Washington is one. Coach Benedict Hippolyte has kept the ball rolling for the Tornadoes. The F5 is still going fast. They'll be in Jacksonville, hoping to bring home. They're definitely going to bring home a couple of individual titles. Vaquan Smalls is one in the 800-meter run. Their 4x200 team is one of the best in the state, so they're going to be getting racking up some individual titles. We'll see if they can get a team title, maybe sneak that in. Miami Northwestern girls, they're going for a record number of consecutive state championships under Carmen Jackson. They have a group of the Killer T's, all their great runners, all their young ladies, and most of them start with the name of T. On Demetria Mitchell, she's going to win some races for the Lady Bulls, going for 9 straight track titles. That's unbelievable. Another one, Boyd Anderson's boys. Great showing by them in the regional meet. They won the region 3A. They won that one. They're definitely going to make some noise up in Jacksonville. That's going on this weekend, May 1st and 2nd at the University of North Florida. We plan on being there, hoping to bring you some coverage. We're definitely going to have coverage after the fact. One that really caught my eye, she caught my eye at the regional meet, Madeir Yarrett, 6th grader from Pinecrest, qualified, came in 4th place in the 3,200 meter. That's 8 laps. She came in 4th place. She's in the 6th grade. She's going to be competing in the state championship meet this weekend. I can't wait to see how she does. She's a little girl. You can tell she's a sixth grader, but she's definitely got the heart of a champion, heart of a lion. She runs her heart out. I can't wait to see her compete on the big stage. So they're going fast. We plan on having it all. Back to you, Josh.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this week's AutoNation Gridiron Report. Make sure you keep up with the latest content on our website. You can always follow us on social media at SFHS Sports on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I'm Josh Cordes. We'll see you next time right here on SouthFloridaHighSchoolSports.com.